Okay, I'll start off with a really simple pattern. It's a spiral. What we'll do is we'll just take two different colors. In this case I'm using purple and white. And we'll just lay them right on top of each other. You start at one end. And you just kind of pinch them together and kind of get them to curl around. Because what we're doing is we're making a little roll. And you can do this with just two colors. You can do 3 colors. You can do 4. However many you want. I'm just going to kind of press this one down with the rolling pin. Try to get some of the air out in advance. Cut them. Got them uneven. Kind of get it to roll just a little bit. And this is going to give us a nice little spiral. And you want to make sure it's just good and compact. You want to make sure it's really, really solid and together on this, so you don't want to have any air in it, because that means big holes in your bead when it's done, and that's not pretty. And once you got it looking pretty solid, you can check and you should have a really nice little pattern there, a nice little spiral. Ooh, pretty. And to make beads with this, you want to take your little reamer tool and stab all the way through, and then just to make it even, because it usually puckers out on one side, I go back in the other way and you cut. Bam! You got a really, really cute little spiral bead. These little pin tools I told you about for the baking rack, and you put it right through the hole. When you set it on the baking rack, it's not going to touch anything else or get mushed, and it's going to bake nice and flat and even, exactly the way you have it right now. Okay, this is a simple pattern I know you'll like. I'm just going to do a daisy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do the petals first. We'll do white petals with the yellow center. Alright, I've already gone ahead and we're going to outline the edges of the pattern, because the white petals going together are just going to be one big white blob unless we have something kind of outlining the petals. So I went ahead and I'm using this nice light kind of violet color, and as you can see I got it already nice and flat. I used the pasta maker. I used level 9 because that's the thinnest it can possibly be, and since we're just going for a nice thin outline so that nothing blends together, that's perfectly big. That's perfectly thick enough. I'm just going to roll it so that it's all the way around, and then cut off the excess so that it gets all the air pockets out there. And just, you want it to just kind of feel solid. This is going to give you a nice white middle with a nice little violet edge. You can use black or whatever color. And this is a little air bubble that was not going to come out, so I poked a little tiny hole. I'm going to ease all the air out of it, and it should close right up. Yeah. Okay. Now since we're doing more than just one petal, I'm going to go ahead and cut. Okay? And we got petals to go around the edges. Let's go ahead and get a middle. Now what we're going to do, take the petals, we're just going to pinch down one side. It doesn't have to come to a point, you just want it to be a little bit egg-shaped. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the petals and put them on. Alright. just kind of press it on. The clay is kind of sticky. You've been using it for a while. It's going to be kind of adhesive. And just kind of line it on there. Try to keep it level and see how it's going to be coming together like a little flower. Once you've got your flower put together, it's going to look like a funky log thing. What you want to do is just kind of roll it and make sure you put even pressure on all the sides. And once you get it to about the size that you want the bead, because when you cut it, that's the diameter is going to stay the same. You want to roll it to it's as big or small as you want it to be. And when you cut it, you're going to have a nice little daisy bead. Ta-da!